The Dragon's Roar, a bold statement on the global tech stage. China's recent move to block ASML and TSMC sent shockwaves through the global tech industry. This action signifies a major shift in the balance of power. China's message is clear: they are no longer content with being reliant on Western companies. This is a bold declaration of their ambition to achieve technological independence. The world watches with bated breath. Will this be the start of a new era? An era where China dictates the terms of the global tech landscape? The stakes are high, and the implications are far-reaching. This move is a culmination of years of strategic planning and investment by the Chinese government. They are playing the long game, aiming to become a global leader in technology. The impact of their actions will resonate for decades to come. Pillars of the semiconductor world: ASML and TSMC. These two companies are not just industry leaders, they are the backbone of the entire semiconductor ecosystem. Their innovations and technologies are the driving forces behind the rapid advancements in electronics and computing. To understand the weight of China's decision, we must delve deeper into the intricate web of global semiconductor supply chains and the pivotal roles ASML and TSMC play within them. ASML and TSMC are not just companies, they are technological powerhouses that have set the gold standard in semiconductor manufacturing. Their contributions are indispensable to the tech industry. ASML, a Dutch company, holds a monopoly on extreme ultraviolet lithography machines. These machines are marvels of engineering, capable of etching incredibly fine patterns onto silicon wafers, which are essential for creating the most advanced microchips. These machines are essential for manufacturing the most advanced microchips. Without ASML's technology, the production of cutting-edge processors and memory chips would come to a standstill. TSMC, a Taiwanese company, is the world's largest and most advanced contract chip maker. They have perfected the art of chip manufacturing, producing semiconductors that are at the heart of nearly every modern electronic device. TSMC produces chips for companies like Apple, Qualcomm, and Nvidia. These chips are the brains behind smartphones, computers, and countless other devices that we rely on every day. Their cutting-edge manufacturing capabilities are unmatched. TSMC's ability to produce high-performance, energy-efficient chips has made them an indispensable partner for tech giants around the world. These two companies are the linchpins of the global semiconductor industry. Their technologies and innovations are the foundation upon which the modern digital world is built. Their technologies power the smartphones, computers, and data centers that drive the modern world. From the devices in our pockets to the servers that run the internet, ASML and TSMC's contributions are everywhere. China's access to these companies has been vital for their own tech sector. The ability to source advanced chips and manufacturing equipment from ASML and TSMC has been a cornerstone of China's technological growth. However, recent geopolitical tensions and concerns about intellectual property theft have strained these relationships. The global semiconductor supply chain is now a battleground for technological supremacy and national security. The decision to block ASML and TSMC is a major escalation in these tensions. It represents a significant shift in the global tech landscape, with far-reaching implications for the future of the semiconductor industry and international relations. The bamboo curtain falls, unraveling the reasons. In recent years, China's strategic decisions have captured global attention, particularly its move to block ASML and TSMC, two giants in the semiconductor industry. China's decision to block ASML and TSMC is a strategic move driven by several factors. This decision is not just a spur-of-the-moment reaction, but a well-thought-out strategy aimed at securing a dominant position in the global tech landscape. Primarily, it stems from a desire for technological sovereignty. China has long been dependent on foreign technology, and this move is a significant step towards reducing that dependency. China aims to reduce its reliance on foreign companies. By fostering its own technological advancements, China hopes to build a self-sufficient tech ecosystem. This is especially important in the semiconductor industry, which is seen as critical for national security and economic competitiveness. Semiconductors are the backbone of modern technology, powering everything from smartphones to advanced military systems. Second, the move is a response to increasing restrictions imposed by Western countries on Chinese tech companies. These restrictions have created a challenging environment for Chinese firms, pushing them to innovate and become self-reliant. The US, in particular, has taken steps to limit China's access to advanced semiconductor technology. This has included sanctions and export controls aimed at curbing China's technological rise. This has fueled China's determination to develop its own capabilities. The country is investing heavily in research and development to create homegrown solutions that can compete on a global scale. Third, China sees an opportunity to become a global leader in the semiconductor industry. With the global demand for chips skyrocketing, China is positioning itself to meet this demand and dominate the market. The demand for chips is only growing. As more devices become interconnected and technology continues to advance, the need for semiconductors will only increase. China wants to capitalize on this demand and establish itself as a major player. By doing so, it aims to secure a significant share of the global market and drive its economic growth. This move is a calculated risk, but one that China believes is necessary to achieve its long-term goals. By taking control of its technological future, China hopes to ensure its place as a global powerhouse in the years to come. The rise of the semiconductor dragon. China's internal foundry focus. China is not starting from scratch. They have been investing heavily in their domestic semiconductor industry for years. The government has poured billions of dollars into research and development, as well as supporting domestic chip makers. These efforts are beginning to bear fruit. Chinese companies like SMIC and YMTC are making strides in closing the technology gap with their Western counterparts. While they are still behind in terms of manufacturing the most advanced chips, they are rapidly catching up. China's strategy involves a multi-pronged approach. They are investing in building domestic manufacturing capacity, attracting top talent, and fostering innovation. They are also exploring alternative technologies, such as advanced packaging, to circumvent their reliance on EUV lithography. Made in China 2025 unveiling China's semiconductor champions. China's semiconductor ambitions are clearly outlined in its Made in China 2025 plan. This ambitious industrial policy aims to transform China into a global manufacturing superpower. The plan identifies 10 key sectors for development, with semiconductors being a top priority. Under this plan, China aims to achieve 70% self-sufficiency in semiconductor production by 2025. To achieve this goal, the government is providing significant financial support to domestic companies. This includes subsidies, tax breaks, and access to low-interest loans. China is also investing heavily in research and development. The country has established several national-level research centers focused on semiconductor technology. The goal is to foster innovation and develop homegrown intellectual property. China is determined to become a leader, not just a follower in the semiconductor industry. Shifting sands' impact on global tech giants. China's move to block ASML and TSMC has sent ripples of concern throughout the global tech industry. For Western companies that rely on these two companies, the implications are significant. Companies like Apple, Qualcomm, and Nvidia may face supply chain disruptions and higher costs. This could lead to delays in product launches and price increases for consumers. The move also highlights the geopolitical risks of doing business in China. Western companies are increasingly wary of becoming entangled in the escalating tensions between China and the US. This situation has also exposed the vulnerabilities of the global semiconductor supply chain. The industry is heavily reliant on a handful of companies, most of which are based in Asia. This concentration of power has raised concerns about security and resilience. A new world order reshaping the semiconductor landscape. China's actions are accelerating a decoupling of the global tech industry. The US and its allies are increasingly seeking to reduce their reliance on Chinese technology. This is leading to the emergence of two separate tech ecosystems, one led by the US and the other by China. This bifurcation of the tech world has profound implications for innovation and competition. It could lead to a slowdown in innovation as companies are forced to choose sides. It could also lead to higher prices for consumers as competition decreases. However, this decoupling could also create opportunities for other countries. Nations like India, Vietnam, and Indonesia are seeking to attract investment in their own semiconductor industries. They hope to position themselves as alternative manufacturing hubs to China. The future of innovation, collaboration, or competition. The future of the global tech industry hangs in the balance. Will we see a future of collaboration and shared innovation, or one of competition and division? The answer to this question will have far-reaching consequences. On the one hand, there are strong arguments for continued collaboration. The semiconductor industry is highly globalized, with companies relying on each other for different parts of the value chain. Collaboration has been essential for driving innovation and reducing costs. On the other hand, geopolitical tensions and concerns about intellectual property theft are making collaboration increasingly difficult. Countries are prioritizing national security and economic competitiveness over global cooperation. This could lead to a fragmentation of the tech industry with negative consequences for innovation and growth. The China chip impact, a new epoch in global tech. China's move to block ASML and TSMC is a watershed moment in the global tech landscape. This decision is not just a simple policy change, it represents a significant shift in the balance of power within the technology sector. It signals the end of an era where Western companies dominated the semiconductor industry. For decades, companies from the United States, Europe, and other Western nations have been at the forefront of semiconductor innovation and production. It also marks the beginning of a new era, one where China is a major player with its own ambitions and capabilities. China has been investing heavily in its semiconductor industry, aiming to reduce its dependence on foreign technology and become self-sufficient. The implications of this shift are profound. The global tech industry is interconnected. and changes in one part of the world can have ripple effects across the globe. It will reshape global supply chains, accelerate technological decoupling, and intensify competition for technological supremacy. Companies will need to rethink their strategies and adapt to a new reality where the rules of the game are changing. The world is entering uncharted territory. The traditional alliances and partnerships that have defined the tech industry for years are being tested. The coming years will be critical. Decisions made now will have long-lasting impacts on the future of technology and global relations. The decisions made by governments and companies will determine whether we see a future of cooperation or conflict in the tech world. Will nations work together to advance technology for the common good, or will competition lead to further divisions? One thing is certain, the global tech landscape is undergoing a seismic shift, and the aftershocks will be felt for decades to come. The choices we make today will shape the technological world of tomorrow. As we look to the future of semiconductor innovation, the landscape is more dynamic and unpredictable than ever before. With China stepping up as a formidable force in the industry, the global tech stage is set for accelerated advancements and breakthroughs. Image: a futuristic city skyline with glowing tech elements, video technicians working in a high-tech semiconductor lab, video robotic arms assembling semiconductor components. Image: a blueprint of a cutting-edge microchip design. Video: a global map highlighting major semiconductor hubs, video engineers collaborating in a tech conference room, video advanced AI algorithms visualized on a screen, video, a time-lapse of a bustling tech metropolis, video a drone shot of a massive semiconductor manufacturing plant, video close-up of an intricate semiconductor chip under a microscope. The future holds immense possibilities. Companies are pushing the boundaries of what's possible, investing in research and development, and exploring new materials and technologies. From quantum computing to AI-driven chip design, the next decade will likely see innovations we can only dream of today. Governments, too, are playing a crucial role with policies and funding aimed at fostering domestic innovation and ensuring technological sovereignty. The race for semiconductor supremacy is not just about economic power, it's about securing the future of technology itself. The road ahead is challenging but also filled with opportunities. The choices made by industry leaders and policymakers will shape the trajectory of semiconductor innovation. Will we see a collaborative global effort to harness these new technologies for the greater good, or will competition drive us into isolated silos? One thing is clear, the future of semiconductor innovation is bright, and the next chapter in this story is just beginning. Stay tuned as we witness the dawn of a new era in global technology. As we delve deeper into the future of semiconductor innovation, one crucial element stands out: the role of artificial intelligence in chip design. Image: a futuristic AI hologram interacting with a microchip AI is revolutionizing how we approach chip design, enabling faster, more efficient, and innovative solutions. By leveraging machine learning and deep learning, AI can optimize chip layouts, predict performance issues, and even suggest new architectures that human designers might not conceive. This synergy between AI and chip design is accelerating the pace of innovation, reducing design cycles, and pushing the boundaries of semiconductor technology. As AI continues to evolve, its impact on chip design will only grow, paving the way for next-generation technologies that will power our future. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the transformative effects of AI on the semiconductor industry and beyond. As AI continues to revolutionize chip design, its geopolitical implications cannot be ignored. Image: a world map with highlighted tech hubs. The race to dominate semiconductor technology is now a critical aspect of global power dynamics. Video footage of international tech summits. Countries are investing heavily in their semiconductor industries, recognizing the strategic importance of these tiny yet powerful components. Video factory workers in a high-tech semiconductor plant. The battle for semiconductor supremacy is shaping alliances and rivalries, influencing trade policies, and even impacting national security strategies. Image: political leaders shaking hands at a summit. As nations vie for technological leadership, the stakes are higher than ever. Video footage of a high-level diplomatic meeting. The future of global tech dominance hinges on who can innovate faster and more efficiently in the semiconductor arena. Video: advanced semiconductor manufacturing process. This competition is not just about economic gains but also about securing a position of influence in the global order. Video aerial view of a sprawling tech campus. As we navigate this complex landscape, the geopolitical implications of semiconductor technology will continue to unfold, shaping the world in profound ways. Video close-up of cutting-edge semiconductor chips. Stay with us as we delve deeper into the intricate web of technology, politics, and power in the coming chapters. Image: smiling family using various tech devices. In the grand scheme of semiconductor innovation and geopolitical maneuvering, it's easy to forget the most important player: the consumer. Video people using smartphones and laptops in everyday life. From the smartphones in our pockets to the smart appliances in our homes, semiconductor technology is deeply embedded in our daily lives. Video close-up of a person using a smart home assistant, these tiny chips are the unsung heroes behind the seamless experiences we often take for granted. Video, a person playing a high-definition video game. The advancements in semiconductor technology directly translate to more powerful, efficient, and affordable gadgets for consumers. Video, a woman shopping for a new laptop. As tech giants race to innovate, we benefit from faster processors, longer battery life, and smarter devices. Video, a person using a smartwatch to track fitness. But it's not just about convenience, these innovations also pave the way for new possibilities, from telemedicine to virtual reality. Video, a doctor consulting a patient via video call. The ripple effect of semiconductor advancements touches every aspect of our lives, enhancing how we work, play, and connect with the world. Video, a family enjoying a movie night at home. As the semiconductor industry continues to evolve, one thing is certain: the future looks bright for consumers. Video, a person unboxing a new tech gadget. We can expect even more groundbreaking technologies that will redefine our everyday experiences. Video, a child using an educational app on a tablet. Stay tuned as we explore more facets of this fascinating industry. Video, a montage of various tech devices in use. Image, futuristic cityscape with advanced technology. In this chapter, we will explore the potential future scenarios for the semiconductor industry, considering both technological advancements and geopolitical shifts. Video close-up of a robotic arm assembling microchips. As the race for semiconductor supremacy intensifies, we could witness groundbreaking innovations that push the boundaries of what's possible. Video engineers working on cutting-edge semiconductor technology. New materials, novel architectures, and advanced manufacturing techniques will likely play a crucial role in shaping the future of chip design. Video world map, highlighting major semiconductor-producing countries. On the geopolitical front, the dynamics between leading nations and emerging players will influence global supply chains and market shares. Video diplomatic meetings and trade negotiations. Countries might adopt various strategies to secure their positions in this high-stakes game, from forming strategic alliances to investing heavily in domestic capabilities. Video corporate boardroom with executives discussing strategy. Companies too will need to navigate this complex landscape. Video engineers collaborating in a high-tech lab. Some might focus on innovation and R&D, while others could prioritize supply chain resilience and strategic partnerships. Video factory workers assembling electronic devices. The key will be to stay agile and adaptable in a rapidly evolving industry. Video AI-powered robots working in a semiconductor factory. Additionally, the integration of AI and machine learning in chip design and manufacturing could revolutionize the industry, leading to more efficient and powerful semiconductors. Video, a global network of interconnected devices. As we look to the future, one thing is clear: the semiconductor industry will continue to be a critical driver of technological progress and economic growth. Video, a diverse group of people using various tech devices. The strategies adopted today will shape the technological landscape of tomorrow, influencing everything from consumer electronics to global communications. Video, a futuristic city with advanced transportation systems. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the future of semiconductor innovation and the strategies that will define the next era of global tech. Video, a closing montage of futuristic technology and global connections. The journey of semiconductors is far from over, and the best is yet to come.